Speech on International Day of Sign Languages IDSL 2025, 23rd September. International Day of Sign Languages 2025. Language is not just words, it is a bridge that connects hearts where speech may fail. Good morning, everyone, distinguished guests, friends, and members of our community. Today, we gather to celebrate a very special and important day, International Day of Sign Languages or IDSL 2025. This is a day when we recognize the power, the beauty, and the necessity of sign languages, not just as tools of communication, but as vital expressions of identity, culture, and human rights. The International Day of Sign Languages is observed every year on September 23rd, a date set aside by the United Nations General Assembly. It is part of a larger recognition of deaf rights and sign language advocacy in the global human rights framework. The day has its roots in the efforts of the World Federation of Deaf and various advocacy groups pushing for greater recognition and inclusion worldwide. Let me briefly take you through the history. The World Federation of the Deaf was established in 1951, marking a milestone for deaf communities globally. In 2017, the UN General Assembly formally adopted the observance of IDSL. The first International Day of Sign Languages was celebrated on September 23, 2018. Over the years, it has grown in reach and importance, reinforcing the message that sign languages are not a luxury but a necessity for inclusion, cultural dignity, and equal rights. So, why is this day so significant? Because communication is a human right. Sign languages allow deaf and hard of hearing people to express themselves, learn, participate fully in society, and preserve their culture. Without sign language, many are marginalized. Because inclusion matters, observing IDSL raises awareness among hearing people and decision makers about accessibility, about what a truly inclusive society should look like, where everyone's mode of communication is respected, because this ties into larger global goals: education, equality, non discrimination, human rights. Sign languages help ensure that no one is left behind. Theme for 2025. This year 2025, the theme is deeply meaningful. No human rights without sign language rights. Part of the International Week of the Deaf People, running from 22nd to 28th September. This theme underscores that sign language rights are not separate from human rights. They are foundational. For without the ability to communicate in one's own language, many other rights, education, access to justice, access to health information, are compromised. As we reflect on everything today, the history, the struggles, the achievements, let us commit to being allies, to listen, to learn sign language basics, to support laws and policies that recognize national sign languages and ensure accessibility in all public life, to build societies where everyone can communicate, belong, and thrive. Let us make IDSL 2025 not just a day of observance, but a turning point in how we view, treat, and empower the deaf community everywhere. True communication happens when no one is left unheard. Thank you all for your attention. Let us move forward together in respect, inclusion, and action on this International Day of Sign Languages. Thank you.